Be a part of the best pro wrestling podcast today by supporting the Going In Raw Patreon. You can enjoy access to the live taping of the show, exclusive merchandise, and patron-only episodes, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description. Hey friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
Well, the brand draft is less than a month away, having been announced this past week that it'll be taking place on the first episode of Live SmackDown TV.
And with rumors running rampant of who the WWE is looking at to bolster each roster, we figured we'd give our highly valued input on the subject.
Yeah, so here you go. Here are the 5 free agents who should come back to the WWE.
And be sure to check out our other video where we look at the 5 free agents who should stay far, far away from the WWE.
Goldberg! If you've already seen the video for the wrestlers we want to keep off Raw and SmackDown, you might be confused by this.
Cause spoiler alert! Goldberg is on that list too, but there's a reason for that.
Simply put, a good case can be made for Goldberg coming back, and a good case can be made for him not coming back. Life is complicated like that sometimes.
Yeah, it is. But what are the reasons why we'd want him to come back? For one thing, he's still a household name for wrestling fans. Even casual fans remember the old Goldberg.
Yeah, and that's just,
Goldberg.
And that's just
Goldberg chants.
And that's just it. If the WWE wants to lure casual fans who might have dropped out after the Monday Night Wars, Goldberg might be the man for the job.
Also, the man is still in amazing shape. That much is obvious from the WWE 2K17 promo that dropped recently.
Bring him in for a feud with Triple H, maybe looking for some retribution for the game's dismantling of WCW icon Sting at WrestleMania 31, or maybe feed a newly heel Roman Reigns a program with Goldberg.
Goldberg! Or better yet, give us what we've wanted to see since day one, a feud between Goldberg and Ryback.
In any event, Goldberg
will
probably want his lasting legacy in WWE to be more positive than how he left it, with that god-awful match against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 20.
Yeah, who could forget that?
I've been trying to forget it for the past 13 years, Larson.
Hey, Steve.
What?
Who's next?
Awesome Kong! We got the smallest taste of TNA's Awesome Kong in the WWE back in 2010 when she came in under the name Karma. But before she even got into an actual program, she got pregnant with an awesome baby Kong and eventually asked for her release.
And she was just released from TNA back in February, so the timing is perfect. Can you imagine a feud between her and Nia Jax?
Yeah, or if the WWE ever forms a women's tag division, how dominant Jax and Kong would be together. The possibilities are endless. She's the one wrestler I could even see coming back and bringing back intergender wrestling. After all, she did eliminate Michael Cole and Hunico from the 2012 Royal Rumble.
In any event, I could see Awesome Kong make an immediate impact in the women's division should the WWE bring her in.
Yeah, they should make her and Nia Jax appear at Kmart Moms, asking everybody for their managers.
Yeah, there's nothing more terrifying than Kmart moms.
Yeah, very scary. I've got coupons here. Then bring Natalia in because she's kind of a Kmart mom too.
And I'll be the manager. Sorry, ma'am, these coupons are expired.
But I have coupons. They don't expire. They shouldn't expire. That's the law. Let me talk to your manager. Where's the regional director?
Fine, your coupons could work, ma'am.
I just wanted some milk.
Milk?
Yeah. Carlito! How is it the Cologne cousins, Primo and Epico, still have regular jobs in the WWE and Carlito doesn't? It's a no-brainer to bring this guy in and make all of them a natural 3-man faction to face off against the New Day.
Especially given the Shining Stars thing is going over like a wet fart. Look, we actually like Primo and Epico, but they're always booked into awful gimmicks. Carlito could come in and give him a point man, a natural talker they could bounce off of.
Carlito always seemed like the kind of guy who was actually ahead of his time. He seems perfectly suited for the smarter, snarkier crowds of today. Plus, I like it when he used to spit apples at people.
No, I hated that.
Yeah.
It's just not hygienic, Steve. All that saliva and apple flotsam flying through the air. I don't want that anywhere near my nose or mouth or eyes.
You don't want to be cool, Larson. Carlito knows cool.
I don't get it. Why would he spit apple in people's faces?
Because they're not cool. They're not cool.
I just don't see the connection between
You're not
apples
cool.
and not being cool.
The problem is you're not cool, so you don't know.
Guess so.
You're too new. You're new.
Thing is that I'm new.
You're new. Shelton Benjamin! It's a trick of timing that Shelton Benjamin never had a world title run. Back when he started his career with the WWE on the main roster in 2003, the roster itself was stacked. Pretty much every big name from WCW and WWE ever was on the roster.
So as hard as it could have been to stand out from the pack, Benjamin still managed to win the IC title 3 times, the US title once, and the tag titles twice.
And he managed to win the biggest title of them all, the H belt, when he stunned the world and pinned Triple H clean like twice.
Back in 2003, that was like having all the belts at once.
His critics said he had weak mic skills, and although he was no Steve Austin, he made significant improvements during his time in the WWE. But by 2010, it looked like they had nothing left for him, and he was released.
Benjamin's return has been rumored a few times over the past years, but we can't think of a better time than now. With the experience he's been racking up in Ring of Honor, New Japan, and now in Pro Wrestling Noah, he's no doubt improved by leaps and bounds.
And more importantly, he's a big-time video gamer, so he'd fit right in on those up, up, down, down videos we all know and love.
And apparently, according to Wikipedia anyways, he is the godfather to Brock Lesnar's oldest kids.
So maybe Brock could hook him up with one of them sweet part-time deals.
Yeah, the gold standard of part-time deals.
Part-time deals are the gold standard.
They really are.
You get full-time money, and you only have to work part-time. Everybody wants it, but only Brock gets it. Before we get to number one, here are some honorable mentions. John Morrison. I'd love to see this guy back right now, but he's already doing some great work in Lucha Underground, so I'm happy to wait a little bit longer to see the man currently known as Johnny Mundo.
Brad Maddox. I feel like this guy wasn't used right during his time in WWE. Then he got trapped in a cave somewhere, which was weird. But Beef Mode just needs to hit the reset button or something. Come back!
Rob Van Dam! Granted, it wasn't that long ago that he was still in the WWE. It was only 2 short years ago. But he always keeps himself in amazing shape, and according to him, he's always on good terms with the WWE. So it wouldn't surprise us if he came back draft day. Kurt Angle! According to Kurt himself, he's been talking to Triple H, and it's only a matter of when and not if he returns.
When Angle left the WWE in 2006, he was the company's top earner, and his popularity is second only to John Cena. He stunned the industry by showing up on TNA a short time after, and spent 10 years with the company before finally leaving this year.
It's always been speculated that once he left TNA, he'd be right back in the WWE. And after one aborted attempt to make that happen in 2014, it looks like we're very close to seeing Angle back in action sometime this year.
It's a no-brainer for the WWE. He's a guaranteed moneymaker, the fans love him, and by all accounts, the guy is a total class act.
And he's a walking dream match. Who wouldn't want to see him take on Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, or Seth Rollins? Those are all 5-star matches in the making.
And he could show us TNA haters what we were missing by taking on AJ Styles, or maybe Shinsuke Nakamura could show Angle what strong style is all about. The possibilities are endless.
Right now is a great time to bring back a number of great performers, and Kurt Angle should be at the top of that list.
It's true. It's damn true. Dun 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 dun.
You
Angle,
suck.
no. Angle.
You suck.
Angle.
You suck.
No, but Angle.
Yeah, but you suck.
Angle.
You suck, Gable. So there you go. There are the top free agent wrestlers who should come to the WWE. Let us know your picks in the comments.
And we also have a video for the top free agents who shouldn't come anywhere near the WWE. Go check out that one as well. Far away.
Just don't even
think about it.
Don't sign. Don't even pick up the
Do
phone.
not sign.
See Triple H, Paul Levesque on the phone.
Hang up.
I'd actually pay to see Matt Hardy and his weird brother Nero get up in the WWE, but like in a comedy angle.
First of all, Jeff is brother Nero, Steve. Second, I thought that was a comedy angle.
Yeah, but it's like unintentional comedy, I think.
He should make himself Matt Hardy version 3.
Matt Hardy's like the Andy Kaufman of like wrestling nowadays. Like the current, like he's just trolling everybody.
Kind of, I think so.
I think. Maybe they think it's high drama. I don't know. He got bumped by Hornswoggle. It's pretty bad. Yeah. Couldn't think of anybody else. It's not Mr. Kennedy. It's got to be Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle ended up being the default for a lot of things.
He did, yeah. He was the
like we need
raw
an
general
anonymous
manager, yeah.
raw general manager. Let's make it Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle. I hope that dumb dog out there gets the duck for me because he's a fat bastard.
If I cover the duck in Twinkies, maybe he'll go get him then.
Could you imagine they brought him into NXT when Bullfit was around?
Oh, man.
Look at this fat bastard.
Oh, my gosh. See, that would have been a good angle.
I know. Oh, God. The only way he's going to fight me is if I'm dressed up like a Twinkie or a hamburger. He's so confusing. He looks like a really bad creator wrestler. You know, some guys look like a really cool creator. Like AJ Styles' current ring gear. He looks like a really cool creator wrestler. MVP looks like a bad version of that.
Okay. The MVP's not bad, just... It's not bad. You don't see how he's going to add much to the product.
I don't want to see him.
He's not bad. He's not going to add much, though.
Say which is bad or good. I don't want to see him.
Okay.